Hi guys, welcome back to Cardz TV. This is Mary, and today we're going to make a quick little card using Happy Hauntings and an old one, mini monograms. I've been going through my cartridges, and I always like to use mini monograms when I need a scallop circle or a scallop square. I just really like the way they come out. You can find scallop circles and squares on other ones, but this is just one I like to use. But like I said, it's an oldie. I've had it a long time. We're also going to be using one of my stamp sets. This is Cardz TV, Good Friends, and we're going to use 2 sentiments. We're going to be using Need Some Retail Therapy and Shoe Shopping. Shoe shopping's fun. I love shoes. And I just was in the mood to do something kind of silly, so we're going to do something silly for shoe shopping. Our card base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and this is a landscape style card. And we're going to add a purple mat, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm using my Hermadotto. I love this adhesive. It just glides right on. Now we've got our purple mat down, and here are our next 2 layers. We have a black mat, which is 3 3/4 by 5, and on top of that, this is a very strange paper, but it's kind of funny and silly and spooky, and that's kind of what I want this card to be. It's a black and white check, but the checks are all very, very uneven, and it's got a lot of like hatch marks all through it. It's just strange paper, but I like it. This is from Reminisce, and it's solid green on the back, and then it's got this funny little check. And this is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And I'm going to attach these 2, and then we're going to put a couple of ribbon banners over here. So let me get this on there. Now I needed some 1/2" black grosgrain ribbon, and I didn't have any in solid black. This is actually polka dotted on the other side, but I've cut 2 pieces, and I'm going to put these down with some of that Dotto adhesive. I've got one long and one short one, and we're just going to put these right over here, and I'm going to wrap this top part to the back, and then we'll put this on top of our card base. And like I said, I'm just going to put this on with some of this Dotto adhesive. I'm not going to go all the way to the end though, because I like to leave that a little bit loose, because it curls up a little bit, and I just think it gives the card a lot more dimension. Let me go ahead and put some on this long piece as well. Okay, we've got the little ribbon banners attached. Now we're going to add this to the front of our card. Okay, our card base is ready, and here's what we're going to put on the front of our card. I used the Happy Hauntings cartridge. I love this shoe. This is the first time I think I've used this witch's shoe. And I cut this at 2 inches. And I don't know if you can see, but this part right here, I used some Die Cuts with a View lime green glitter paper. I love that. It's so cute. And then right up here at the top, I took some seam binding that my good friend Karen sent me, and I gathered it up, and I just put it on the back, and I've got a piece of score tape holding it there, and I've got this witch's shoe on 2 thicknesses of foam tape. I love that. I think it's so stinking cute. Now to put my little witch's shoe on, I've cut a black scallop circle and just a green circle, and this paper is from that Die Cuts with a View Halloween stack I showed you the other day. Very faintly you can just see some writing in there. I can't even make out what it is, but I really like this color green. I thought it went really well with our background. And I took a black gel pen, and I just went around the edge and put some dots and dashes, and I stamped it with the Cardz TV stamp from the Good Friends set, Shoe Shopping. And I'm going to adhere these together. Well, let me show you. first. About forgot to do this, didn't I? Okay, here's the witch's shoe, and this is in the Happy Hauntings cartridge on page 51. And you cut the back, or this part, out of the purple. This is the black, and then this is the part that I used with the glitter paper. And it was all cut at 2 inches. Super simple to put together. And I think that seam binding up here, and you could even put some lace or something like that. I think that really, really just makes this witch's shoe or boot. I think it's really cute. Now, in the mini monograms, this circle is on page 126, and I cut just the plain circle at 3 inches on real dial size. I don't use real dial size very often, but I like to do it when I'm cutting these scallops and these circles because I know what size I really want them. So that helps a lot when you're layering them together. So the circle's on 126, cut at 3 inches. And the scallop circle is on page 29. And there it is right there. And I cut it, let's see, this was at 3 1/4 inches on real dial size. And I'm going to layer these together and get my little witch's boot on there. And then I've got some pretty purple rhinestones I'm thinking of putting over here. And we'll get this little card done. This silly little card. Okay, I've got this adhered together, and I've decided I'm going to put this circle on 2 thicknesses of foam tape. But before I do that, I've got these pretty purple rhinestones, and I'm just going to put these right over here. There's just 3 of them, and these are self-adhesive, and I thought that would be really cute if I can keep them from sticking to me. Okay, I've got all my rhinestones on, and I've got this on 2 thicknesses of foam tape, and we're going to add this right about here. I love that. I think that's so cute. And now, the rest of our sentiment is going to go right over here. And this is the part that says, need some retail therapy. And we're going to add that right over here. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put any rhinestones on it or how I'm going to do this. And I may put it on some foam tape. But I'm going to look at it and decide on that, and we'll come right back and take a look at the finished card. Well, here it is, guys. Here's my silly little shoe shopping card. I love the way it turned out. And I just love this witch's boot. I think it's so cute. What I did for my sentiment, I just went ahead and adhered it down with some of the Herma Dotto, and I had 2 smaller purple rhinestones, so I just put 2 right there. But I think it's really cute. I don't know who I'm going to give it to, but I hope they like it. Hope you guys had fun today. I really had fun, and I will see you again very soon with another card. Bye now.